What up, everybody? Grom-trooper here, and today we're going to make a trip over to Cycle Gear and get me a cargo net for the back of this bike here so that I can carry a spare helmet for my passenger if I'm going to go pick them up on the bike. As I went the other day and realized I don't have a good way to secure a helmet on the back of this besides with the chin strap, and it was just a little bit sketchier than I would have liked it to be. Go pick up a cargo net and try and beat that, and yeah, I don't want to get wet today. Like a little bit of wet's okay, but I'd rather not get July monsoon New Mexico weather poured on today, which is what'll happen if I get caught out in this. So yeah, we're gonna try and make this quick. I don't know what they're doing to Wyoming over here. What happens when you don't leave the house for a while, except for to go a very particular direction, you get very confused about construction. Oh man, it is humid as all friggin' hell out here though. I think it's only like 94 degrees today, but the humidity is still in like the 40% range, which is too damn high. Those people over there got the right idea. They're getting ice creams. Person's finally going to pull forward enough to close the gap between them and the ambulance. Ah, Albuquerque drivers. Oh, fuck. Oh, gotta crack the visor. Ah. I don't like having a swamp inside my helmet. It's not ideal, guys. Not ideal. It's weird because it's overcast, so the sunlight's very, very soft and it's unsettling. And of course, people are driving like crazy, like they always do in Albuquerque. So, fortunately, Cycle Gear is not too far from the house unit. And at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, it shouldn't be too busy. You never know. Seen a lot of bikes out lately, which is amazing. Like, I'm glad people are getting out and riding, but I prefer it if I could just get in and out and on my way when I get to Cycle Gear. I got places to be. I remember to not autopilot my way straight down to the shop, because that's what my brain keeps telling the rest of my body to do. They're like, oh, we're going to the shop. Let's go to the shop. No. So normally I would take my truck to Cycle Gear just in case I found something else I wanted to pick up while I was there. But I'm not taking my truck today because I don't have my truck today. It's with my neighbor who's swapping out all the brakes and the serpentine belt on it. Not because I can't, but because I'm lazy and I would rather give him money and not have to do it myself. Of course, the second I get out on the bike, I realize that I'm really freaking hungry, despite the fact that I had a tortilla with peanut butter and honey like, I don't know, 2 hours ago, something like that. I should not be this hungry, but I've been working out a lot, and it has really boosted my metabolism down almost 30 pounds at this point. That's exciting. Here we go. Get some summer gloves while I'm there. I should. Probably won't. Halfway through the season now anyway, it doesn't really matter. See if they got anything good on clearance. If they do, I'll pick up some summer gloves. Dude, that guy, I've seen him a dozen times with his Confederate flag. And every time I do, his car gets just more and more trashed. I don't think he has any windows left in it. Oh, look at all these dudes. Let's, we're gonna go. Oddly enough, I think this is actually the first time I've ever come to Cycle Gear. on a motorcycle. No, can't be. Had to have come down here on the Grom at least once or twice. Yeah, I'm gonna hop into cycle gear real quick. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, we'll be right back.
A few moments later.
I don't like the look of that. Let's see if we can't beat that storm, guys. That is a weird freaking sensation. It's not the spot to stop, bud. Appreciate you picking up trash, though. Holy moly. Well, I'm going to be riding like an idiot for the next like 10 minutes because lever feel and throttle feel on these new gloves completely different than what I'm used to. I will say, however, that they breathe and it's amazing. My dumbass gonna go stall out. Wow, that's so fucking weird. So vented glove technology has apparently come a really, really, really long way since I had my last pair of summer riding gloves. I tend to be a over gear person in the summer, and my first like real piece of remotely summer appropriate riding apparel is this this flannel that I've got on. And I know they make lighter, cooler stuff, but you know, the me that grew up riding in full leathers, you know, I don't know. I just have a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that material can be safe and light and breathable still. So, you're putting on one of the armor vests and stuff that's all mesh in between. I don't know if I'd be comfortable riding in it. Yes, we are behind a bus. This is, how you say, problematic. Anyways, as I was saying, I've always been one who buys good enough gear to use, you know, most of the year, and then only very recently have I been, you know, buying specialty stuff for particular seasons, like my heated gloves, or now my summer gloves and my flannel for riding when it's warm out versus, you know, just wearing the leathers year round and cooking myself, because I did that for a really long time. Weird. All the controls feel completely foreign to me on this bike all of a sudden, and it's really, really weird. But man, the temperature comfort level, worth it. Maybe this will convince me to buy a mesh armored jacket, because I feel amazing right now. Like, my hands feel like they're air conditioned. These little knuckle vents just shoot the air down into your glove. It feels like I got my hand stuck under the cold version of one of those bathroom hand dryers. Wow, that's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my god. I am literally racing against that storm system though. So this will be fun. I might end up getting a little cold in my new gloves. Oh yeah, I bought new gloves. I know I said that if they had some nice gloves and a decent price, I'd pick them up. These were on sale for 25 bucks. And I haven't personally ridden with built gear before, aside from my helmet, which I absolutely love. But almost everybody I ride with has at least one pair of built gloves. And they've lasted a long time for them. So I figured I'd roll the dice, even if they only last me for the rest of this summer and part of next summer. At 25 bucks a pair, whatever. Like, it's good to replace your gear on a regular basis. I know Fort 9 has a really good video on the mortality of your riding gear that if you've not checked out, you should, because I'm sure at some point every single motorcyclist has had a piece of gear in their outfit that is far beyond its service life. And this is just not a good place to be in. So what I should do is start like keeping track of what pieces of gear I bought when, rather than going, oh, is that a year old or is it 2 years old? Like, the pandemic totally just completely screwed me when it came to you know, time telling. The other weird thing is, like, I can actually feel the texture on my Vans grips now, and it's unsettling. Like, I don't dislike it, but it's unsettling. My only complaint about these gloves is that the fingers aren't long enough, but that is a problem that I have with literally every glove that I have ever bought. So, such is life. I'm sure they'll stretch out and we'll be all right. My leather gloves are kind of stiff, so it was less about actually letting go of the lever before and more about, you know, not actively fighting against the glove and just letting it kind of act like a return spring and send my hand back to where it needed to be. And now I gotta actually like move my fingers out, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, these are the Built Spirit 2 gloves, and yeah, they came in black and red, and I love black and red, so I got them in black and red. These are 3XLs. Normally I wear extra large gloves, so if you're going to order yourself a pair of these online, buy larger than you think you need to. I know these are a little big on me width-wise, but it was the only way I could get my stupid fat long hands into them. So, are we gonna like go, or? But yeah, if you're gonna go buy a pair of these gloves, I would say go and buy them in the store so you can try them on. Because I was like, oh, I'll try on the XLs. I'm like, I can't get my hands into the XLs, and my hands aren't like swollen or anything wonky today. So then I'm like, oh shit, well, let me try the 2Xs. Those will probably be a little large, but I'll be all right. Nope, still couldn't fit the 2Xs comfortably. So fortunately, they had a pair of 3Xs in black and red, and I was able to snag that. So. Gravel everywhere, it's so dangerous. But yeah, as far as gloves go, they're really comfortable. The tactile feel in them is boggling my mind. Like, it almost feels like I'm not wearing gloves. Like, you can feel all these surfaces incredibly well. Which means, you know, the material is a little thin here, this leather. And that's fine, right? Like, the majority of your hands, you know, you're going to rub on this pad here, or you're going to slide on the back. You can feel that the thumb is reinforced on the side a little bit too. I think that might actually be real carbon fiber. Probably not, but, you know, hopes and dreams. But the ventilation on them man, from my experience, these are 10 out of 10 when it comes to breathability. And like I said, I don't spoil myself with seasonal purpose-built gear often. I guess the older I get, the more I'm like, I'm gonna ride a lot. I want to be friggin' comfortable. But before, it was sort of just like one set of gloves for all seasons, and maybe I'll put glove liners in, and one jacket, and we'll take the liner in and out and open up the vents and pray that I don't raise my core body temperature by 40 degrees and boil alive in my own jacket. But so what I'm saying is my scale for breathability on these might be a little bit off, but going from my street and steel leather gloves to these night and friggin' day, is this what it's like, monkey butt, to wear motocross gear all the time? Like, are you comfortable and not completely just cooking alive when you're out riding on your weird dirt rampy things? Because if so, man, I gotta start investing in some of that stuff, or at least stuff similar to that that's acceptable for streetwear. But yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, at 25 bucks a pair, like, do yourself a favor. If you live in a warm climate, go buy yourself a pair of these gloves. I think they're Spirit 2s, I think. I had the lady at Cycle Gear throw out the packaging. So when I edit this, I'll double check the inside of these and make sure that that's actually what they are. And maybe I'll even link to Cycle Gear's website if I'm feeling generous. But I'm gonna just skedaddle on over here because there's a very large semi-truck moving very slowly. There's flashing lights up ahead. I love downtown traffic. God damn it. A lot of bikes out though. I think that was a Shadow or a Rebel. Good for them. Good for Billy. The Taco Bell of being on fire. Everyone loves that. I would like to not stop on the railroad tracks if at all possible. That would be amazing. I think my next upgrade is going to have to be some riding shoes that actually breathe, because my feet are nice and comfortable till my toes touch the top of my boot, and then it's like, this is a boiling hot surface, enjoy. So I also did pick up a Trackside Pro cargo net, which is what's holding my old gloves to the back of my bike right now, because despite the fact that I was going shopping at Cycle Gear, I didn't even bring a backpack with me, much less, as stated before, I couldn't bring my truck. But my brain was like, I don't need a backpack, don't worry about it. So, and I also didn't bring my vest. So in case it does rain, I am going to get very, very wet. I'll probably do like an end of season additional review of these gloves and this cargo net. The cargo net's nothing to really write home about. It's a bunch of bungee cords with some hooks on it. So far, I'm happy with it. The hooks fit my sissy bar perfectly. So I think it'll be really good for hauling an extra helmet or maybe some gear if I go camping. Get my road trip bag on the back of this. But I'll let you guys know how it holds up, because I don't have high expectations of an $8 cargo net. From my experience, people who have used these type of cargo nets, they generally have to replace them every season. But I don't know, we'll see how much, if I get out of mine. And I won't be brave like my friend Jason though. I'm not going to get any to-go containers and strap them to the back of my bike with a cargo net. To be fair, he has a little flat platform that he straps them to. He's not got a to-go box vertical on a sissy bar. But I care about my food too much to trust it back there. So yeah, I'll let you know how these hold up. And like I said, if I can get more than one season out of an $8 cargo net, I'm gonna just buy a couple of them and have them on hand. Give them away as gifts to new riders and stuff, because it's stuff like that you forget when you're getting geared up for your first bike, you're getting back into riding, and you're just like, I need a helmet, I need boots, I need gloves and a jacket, need a communicator. need, you know, fancy hoodads, but nobody is like, yes, the bungee cord net, that is what I need. I'm sure there's ADV riders out there who are having a fit right now, and they're like, you always have to have rope and bungees and ratchets, you gotta be able to secure your stuff. I know, but I've never claimed to be a clever man, and I'm surely not smart enough to go out and be an adventure rider like some people are. I watch, like, as the magpie flies, I'm like, damn girl, you could survive on your bike for quite a while if you had to. I could not. My bike is not set up for taking me all over the place all the time as hers is. Hers, you know, I'm sure it takes her a hot minute to throw all her stuff into her bags, but she's got a system down. She's prepared for all sorts of eventualities. I'm gonna be like, I got clothes and tools, one water bottle and one fuel bottle. What else could I possibly need? I don't have any zip ties on my bike right now, and I even know that I'm missing stuff from my daily riding stuff on the bike, but most of my riding for this right now is in the city. Like, if I break down somewhere, you know, I'll do what I did last time and, you know, limp it home if I have to, or if it's unrideable, I'll park it, throw my lock on it, and, you know, call one of my friends or family members to come pick my ass up so I can come back down with the truck and pick up my bike. Or I could do the third option, which was what happened when the exhaust fell off my Grom, which I've yet to fix because I'm a slacker. I just took the exhaust and I threw it in the back of Brian's car and I rode it home with no exhaust on it. And let me tell you guys, I should take a sound clip. In fact, I will. I'll make a video of what a Grom sounds like without an exhaust on it. It sounds like a circus bubble machine. It's absolutely hilarious. So I'll try and get a sound clip of that for you guys. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna keep riding around for a bit now and just, you know, enjoy the fact that I can comfortably ride now. I think I've escaped the storm. It's far less dark behind me. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.